Right, guys. Morning, everyone. So the problem is, anyways, happy Mondays. If it is happy for you. um, just gonna quickly go over the pre-market watch list because I meant to upload it, and I think I uploaded really late, and it was taking such a long time. It took about half an hour, 14 minutes just to get that video uploaded. So I really wasn't expected. Usually it takes about 5 minutes. So sorry about that. I think at this point nobody's gonna watch it. So let's go through the watch list quickly. I was mentioned quite a lot of things in that video. Maybe you can watch it later. That watch list in itself is probably going to be valid for this coming week because there's a lot of long plays, potential swing ideas in there. So do watch it after the market closes, maybe. So let's go through the watch list quickly. DIDI. Um, I was mentioning this daily looks really good. It's about to bounce. It looks like it wants to take out the level that we were watching, which is 10. If it does, keep an eye on it. Possible long opportunities will come after 10s. NUZE, I'm a bit short biased. Red day, another continuation, which is already gapping down, which is kind of not good for. I think it's already done, guys. For 50s. I was kind of hoping it stays around fives and I could probably short the fade, but that probably could be done now. MRAM, a really strong stock at the moment, and it's also earnings related. So earnings play could be there. 11 break and holds. That could be a long opportunity for second day continuation. VUZI, very good daily, breaking out of its range, a nice reversal pattern, not very clear, but it's there. Volume is picking up, as you can see, compared to these down days. The bounce days are quite considerably larger. So this is definitely a reversal coming into it, and continuation could come into this for possible bounces for few days, in fact. So Vuzi, keep an eye on it. Good daily on it, guys. I like the daily on Vuzi. Broken a very strong level I was watching around 1450 1350s. TTD still strong, keeps going up since that gap up on the earnings play, and just keeps on breaking the recent highs. So now if it stays over 100, guys, I'm still long biased on it if it stays over 100, right? Activision, guys, looks again a very good daily, a nice little bounce coming into it. I was explaining this, watch the video if you need to. There was so many things I talked about this, but I'm a bit of a long bias for a potential gap fill. There's quite a bit of multiple R's potentials on it. And BGFV, guys, I traded on Friday really nicely, by the way. Took it here on average. My position was about 45, 40s, 30s. And then I might have added here. I might be wrong on that. But as it went down, I took most of it out. And then final was, I think, here somewhere. So decent trade. But the problem with this is I really didn't expect that bounce coming into it like that. So kind of 50-50 at the moment, but still short biased on it. FOSL, I'm looking just too much to go through, guys. These are the levels that I needed to break for me to be even interested in it. So 1670s and 1730s needs to break and hold. So those two levels I'm watching. And then we've got our gappers. BTB is I think already gapped. Yeah, it's gapped and faded off. So gap play isn't there anymore, but the overextension play might be there, but it is quite expensive as well. So I might take this off, guys, because it's probably not worth going through so much of a hassle just to get some 10 cents, 20 cents off of it. Uh, GGPI, guys, this is Polestar, I believe, and it's an EV play. This is the only one that's showing strength, quite a lot of strength, guys. And that 15 level is worth a watch on this, on GGPI. Um, on EVs, guys, it's I believe a little bit of overextension is there. Pullback might be due on EVs for a few days or at least one day, so we'll see. But the GGPI is the strongest of them all at the moment. EYPT, uh, don't like the gap really. It's not very clear to me. Really can't read that honestly. I think this might be also, is that a merger? Maybe I'm wrong on this. It might not be a merger actually. So I'll keep an eye on it. If it starts to take out 20s and starts to hold, maybe keep an eye on it. AGC gap down. Again, it was an overextension from 12s to 17s. Not much, but still about 70%, 60% move without a proper pullback. So today gapping down, your typical overextended gap down days. So potential short plays might be good on this. And the rest, guys, EVs. You know, as you can see, GGPI is the strongest of them all. The rest are gapping down and fading off a little bit. So I will be looking to short the rest of the EVs if it stays that way. But amongst them, EVGO might be the potential better shorts. Let's have a look. NEO is, as you can see, is relatively strong. I am still swinging this from 41.13s, so I still have that. I expect if it starts to take out the recent highs, this has a really good potential for a nice swing. But if it doesn't, the rest of the 10% is going to get taken out under 42s here. So I'm trailing the stop just under 42s. Maybe just give it 20-30 cents under 42s, just like so that it doesn't really wick you out. So that's my NEOS update. The rest of the EVs, keep an eye on it. Most of them are a little bit short biased, to be honest, because it's a little bit overextended, especially EVGOs, right? Earnings. Still long from Roblox, guys. 100 was the entry, 130 was my average there, around here, 130 cents. And I kept it, I think I took 3 partials. I might be wrong on that, but yeah, very decent trade for Friday for me on Roblox, and it's gapping up. And if it does hold that 110, that's even better, guys. Really would look really nice. So I really want this to take out the 110 and still hold above it. Now if that's the case, then that could actually bring potentially more breakout traders. So but I do also expect a little bit of a pullback coming in, especially after these moves, guys. We have to be realistic, right? And then we have MRAM, very strong. MRAM, we talked about it. TTD, we talked about it. ACM looks interesting. Earnings gap up, but there's not much of a volume, so we can't really tell if it's going to hold or not. FOSL, same thing. Levels needs to break those two. That box, might as well create a box here, guys. This is our YB chop box, so it needs to break that, guys. If it doesn't, then there's no trade on FOSL. The rest, cannabis stocks, guys, looking really decent, very strong. Daily looks really nice. I think these might be actually picking up. It might be too early to call it, but they could be picking up. So if it does start to fade off and starts to hold, that could be a reversal to the upside. I'm a bit long biased on most of them. If I were to short, it'd probably be ACB, because it's holding up that 200, but it's gapped up over it. So yeah, I don't really see shorts. By the way, SNDL looks interesting, guys. Probably better than most of them for when it comes to profit and the shares that you will be able to load in this bad boy. So yeah, bit of a long bias coming into the week for the cannabis stocks. Right, that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, ACB is one of the cleanest, I believe, and Tilray is also one of the cleanest. As you can see, very similar, Tilray and ACB, very similar. So if you're gonna watch any of them, watch them together. Like Tilray and ACB could be the leaders sometimes. And also watch SNDL as well for possible good opportunities on it. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. I just went over it quickly. I did post and I should have been uploaded now. You can maybe watch it later. There's some some things to take away from that watch list, because I was talking about most of these long plays, and those long plays are, most of them, I would say 70% of them is potential swing ideas, guys. So just pay attention to the levels that I go through in the watch list video, which should be uploaded by now. So I'm just gonna post it here just in case if anybody wants to. I believe it's this one. Let me just click on that, see if. Oh, okay. I don't know whether that works or not. Let's see. No, that's not working, is it? Let's have a look. Right, guys, doesn't matter. I'll post it later. I don't think it's working. Don't worry about it. Anyways, best of luck. Monday being Monday, guys, just take it easy. Make sure you respect your rules, especially when it comes to risk management, stops. Respect that, otherwise, you know, market will make you respect it eventually. But usually I wait up on Mondays, but I am watching few stocks. If it starts to hold, I don't mind taking it early as well, because they do look on the daily quite strong. So let's get to it, guys. Best of luck. Anything else I missed, guys? Oh shit, was it? Sorry, Maverick. I'm gonna post it later. Don't worry. I wouldn't want you to watch it now. Anyways, market's about to open. I'll post it when you can watch it in a quiet time. So Crocs, solid. Crocs. He's watching Crocs. Yes, Crocs. Just a bit overextended. Yeah, you know what, solid. The volume and the liquidity is a little bit off for me. Although daily looks interesting, all-time high breakouts, over 183. Not for me. It's a bit overextended. Solid. If anything, I might consider shorting it, but I don't like the volume on it. I don't like the intraday on it at all. There's a lot of yeah, gap down, a continuation. This could be an earnings gap down continuation. So this is yeah, this is a gap and go setup, right? Yeah, that's a gap and go setup. 950 breaks. That could be actually early entry, but I'll keep an eye on this. It might not give us a chance after it breaks 950, but as you can see, that's your entry under the break of 950, and then your stop is just over 960. Maybe too tight, a bit too tight, but these things, when it does go, they go. They don't come back usually. So yeah, good watch on that. Oatly. I think I probably will miss it, but just I will keep it on the side. So yeah, that's a gap and go setup, guys. Right. What else? Nice one. I'm gonna watch. I'll probably wait about 5 minutes before I pull any trades, guys. Unless it's like something like this, gap and go, or earnings plays. There it goes. As you can see, 950 breaks, and it went to almost nines. There's your probably first partial already taken, and yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Neo is washing. What about the EVGOs and everything? Okay, this is popping, and then washing off. The one that I was watching, BGFV. Obviously, Silver is keeping an eye on this, so he's gonna let me know once it starts to wash off, or do something other than that. And this guy's TTDD quite extended, yes, but over 100. Yeah, just overextended is just not too. It's too early. Too early. Too early. And news gaps down. Wuxi stock right over here, guys. Really, really good dip buy opportunity. 1510s, around 1510s, if it starts to hold. So it might be too early, but it could also slingshot as well. So um, yeah, it's actually doing that slingshot. So unfortunately, there you go. God damn it! Come on, man. Come on, Wuxi. Shoot, I was watching this for a pullback. This is the level. Look, 1510s, 1515s. It just slingshotted and just. I don't think it's gonna come back. Now I'm gonna be watching this over the VWAP. If it starts to create nice little setup, I don't mind. I don't mind really sort of jumping in on it. Daily looks quite interesting. Oh shit, this is strong, guys. See, the problem is, you've got a plan, you've got theses worked out and everything, and it just goes by few cents, and it just doesn't come back and doesn't give you an opportunity. Now it's too late. Now it's too late. That probably would have been my, that's it, done. One trade, that's it. And this has potential. So, unfortunately, no, I didn't take it. Just watched it go as I was like thinking it's gonna do that. So not a bad thing. Still watching DIDI. Remember, 10 level is the level to keep an eye on, not before it. Maybe before early entry could be on the break of 960s. 960s holds, then there could be an early starter, but I don't think it's gonna do that so soon. News, I stopped watching it because I thought it was done. At the moment, it's actually struggling at that 200 EMA. 200 EMA is around 430s. This area here, you need that to break now, right? You need that to break. I need it to break. I can't risk it because the thing is, it's already pulled back so much. I really wanted to trade around fives. At the moment, I'll probably be chasing it right into the 200. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it unless it breaks that for 30s. GGPI, the way it's washed down, looks quite bad for EVs. So that means, these ARVMs, look at that. You see what I mean? Like today, weakness is coming into these EVs. Not very clean though. This is the only thing I'm seeing on EVGO for a potential short around here. Yeah, I think I might have missed that 1750s level, yesterday's highs, sorry, lows. Breaks it underneath and then pulls back to it and rejects from it. That was the entry really. And I think I missed it myself as well, Silver. Yeah. Damn, things are moving. By the way, FOSL, guys, FOSL has just broken above that level now. 1735s, that chop box. Just see if it does give us a pullback. The volume I'm not happy with. That's the only issue here. That's the only issue here. And this, when EV starts to move, you want to take the relatively weak stocks, which is like Nikola, for example. You want to take something like Nikola or Workhorse, because they do tend to fade off much cleaner. Wow, look at the plug. Every single EV is. Okay. Interesting, guys. Keep an eye on EV sector. Ideally, I want to be trading Nikola for a possible short. That is the weakest probably of them all, and with the liquidity. Yeah, do put it out to your team. Okay. Come on, man. I'm keep on like missing. I don't want to chase it, obviously. It's just not my setup. My strategy doesn't really sort of encourage me to chase. But for example, EVGO right now, I'm having a look. I'm watching EVGO. Okay, bounce. Yes, Nicola. Bounce. Yeah, nice one. Bounce, bounce, bounce. And probably GGPI as well. I know GGPI is strong, but overall weakness is coming into the EV. Now, if it starts to watch GGPI for a for potentially leader, as in leading stock. I'm shorting, trying to short GGPI as well, guys. Just waiting on it to see if it takes out the. Yeah, that's looking good, guys. I'm starting here on the. So I've got an average of 1778, 1778. Yeah. So GGPI, I started around the average of 1778. Right here with a stop over 15s. So we shall see. The only issue is I want this to the 200 to get broken and stay broken underneath it. Looks good. Looks good. Okay, so I'm watching this. This is looking interesting, guys. I've managed to add quite a bit on it actually, so I really wanted to. Yes, sir. There we go. Okay, let's go, baby. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Come on, come on. Okay. So I managed to take a slight bit, not too much, under 1450, guys, here. I know it's a little bit early, I know, but I really wanted to bank in some. Not a lot, just a little bit. And then the rest of the remaining partial would be just over the break of the VWAP. Looks good, guys, looks really decent. Another partial might be coming, might be due on it, guys. Another partial. I'm putting some limit orders when it starts to wash. I want to make sure I grab some. Looking good, looking good. Sorry. BGFV. Oh, is it moving? Damn, I might have missed on that. Oh, EVGO is looking really good. I've started on EVGO as well, guys. 17 under 1750s. Wow. Okay. All right, guys. This is interesting. I'm looking for shorts opportunities on BGFV. I probably might trade it on the side. I've got two good trades running at the moment, guys. One is And also this is quite interesting. I really wanted to bounce a little bit, but you could start early with small share size though. Just 42 level is holding, is it? BGFV. I want to start maybe small. It's quite a bit of yeah, spread as well, guys. Just remember, quite a bit of spread in BGFV. What I would really like to do on this one is if it does pop towards the VWAP 4250s ideally, that's when I'll start putting more maybe. Oh, okay. What's going on with GGPI? Oh, I've got another partial, guys, on GGPI. Beautiful trade, by the way. Beautiful. Another partial right at the lows, 1424 on GGPI. GGPI, that looks good, guys. I have started a little bit here. I wish I had put in more on BGFV. I really didn't. I might, if it does give me a chance later, I will. But just not good enough, to be honest. Around 42s is my level. Sorry, my average. 42s. Unfortunately, really, I wanted that. This one didn't give me. I actually had an order here. I just didn't trigger. But yeah, guys, my all my trades are doing extremely well. EVGO is given really nice wash. Just could not take any, but I will look into taking some out here. Dude, I've got another partial on the GGPI, guys. I've got another partial. There's so many. I've got 3 trades running and all of them are working beautifully. Now this one, I had 24, sorry, 24 right there. That's a partial there, and also another partial came in just before 1411s. I'll show you. Just there, guys. 3 partials taken, EVGO as well. Yeah, yeah, the GGPI is just incredible at the moment. I've got like a move of like almost $1 at the moment. Beautiful, really good. I might have been a little bit quick on these partials, but you know, since I kept it limit order, it just washed towards it and took some out. I really didn't take the limit orders as I was watching others. I didn't take the time to actually cancel my limit orders as it was doing this, but that's okay. It's fine. Can't complain. OTLY, yes, they could be an entry. Watch that 950 area. Definitely OTLY 950 holds. 960 is your level. Even 965. Yeah, there's potential here. Just remember that the volume is. It's a good thing. While it's holding, the volume rises. While it's hold, yeah, I think it's good. It's looking okay to me. EVGO partial out, guys, around 1704s. EVGO, dude, I never remember Mondays being so crazy when it comes to the quick profit takings. Where's my EVGO, man? Can't even find. Oh, where's my 1704? 1704 is the partial, and my 1742 is the average on AVGO. I believe, yeah, somewhere here. That's the average, guys, on AVGO. I built up some position on it as well, just like on GGPI. Very nice. Yeah, Oatly, I like Oatly as well. If I don't call it, guys, I might trade. I just might not have the time to. But it's holding up that 950 level here. No, it's not actually. It's squeezing at the moment. No, no. So it was nice to wait on it. It was nice to wait. This is the manipulation coming in, or it could be a reversal coming in now to give a gap fill. I I really think that it might go into a little bit of a chop now. Just not clear enough direction for me yet. The entry was on this one. The gap and go was basically under 950. The trade is done. That trade is done. You just want to wait for it to give you a clear sign now. I was kind of looking for it at 950s, but it never actually rejected from there. Right over here, there's some price action that was holding up nicely. Almost took it, not really, so I left it alone. Riot is based off of cryptos, so watch cryptos. Yeah, it's looking really nice. Under even, yeah, under VWAP, over and under VWAP. Yeah, 4550s. Yeah, looks good. Looks good, solid. Yeah, I'm not taking it because it'll be a chase for me now. But EVGO, baby, EVGO. Let's go, baby. Under 17s. Guys, Mondays usually is very terrible for me, but this Monday is paying off really nicely. I don't mind that. Once in a while, it's good for a change, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, baby. 50. No, I'm not. So need to take some more out. Just remember, guys, these EVGOs, they might do EVs might do a quick pullback, but they could also do a quick reversal as well because the sector is strong. You can't ignore that. We cannot ignore the fact that the sector is quite strong. So these days are normal, healthy pullbacks, in my opinion, for a dip, maybe even dip buying opportunities. We'll see. Let's go, EVGO. Come on. My ultimate target on EVGO might be about 16. The reason why I took EVGO is, guys, it's the most decent looking for a possible short stock. GGPI, and I'm still holding it. GGPI, honestly. VWAP, 200 EMA hold, hopefully. But my stop is just over VWAP break, so it's almost like a break even now on my remaining partial, which is let me see, how much do I have? About 30%. About 30%, not bad. That's my stop there. And then my EVGO is looking still. EVGO is, stop is over the VWAP 1760, somewhere there. But I have to watch both of them now because if one starts to take out that VWAP and holds, then Yeah. On EVGO, honestly, stop next partial. I really wanted to go around 1660s on EVGO, but I'm also aware that this 17 hold, breaks and comebacks and reclaims is not good for EVGO. Now, if it stays under 17s, it will look good for us. So as long as it's staying under 17s, I'm not too worried. If it's starting to creep back over 17s, then that means that a potential bigger pullback or bounce could be due. That's all I'm thinking. Right now, it's looking really, really good. Hopefully, it stays under that 17. So ideally, what I want with GGPI as well is to stay under this 200 or the VWAP and starts to push down more. Once it does that, then GVGO might do that as well. But if it starts to, remember guys, if it starts to take out the VWAP, it's gonna probably look like a head and shoulder. And that's a very, very strong reversal pattern, especially on a stock that is extremely strong on the daily. So I'm a bit worried if it does take out the VWAP, what it's gonna do is it's gonna look like, let me just try to because we can't ignore that fact that it's at the moment it looks like it wants to do that. So let me just see. So what I don't want is this, either this, or it could be something like it breaks the VWAP, comes back under VWAP, holds it, and then carries on. That will be your reversal pattern. Now we can't ignore that there is a possibility that could happen, since EVs are actually quite strong. So we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. I really need this GGPI to hold here, right here, not break it, because 1460 level, this area here has held before, and really don't want it to break. Oh, forgot about Roblox because I am on swing mode on this one, so I'm not too worried about Roblox. Oh, beautiful. Roblox, beautiful. Potential another maybe add entry on my swings. 108.15 was a much better area right now even, but you have to have a bigger stock, bigger bigger stop. I can't talk today, guys. Roblox, I might even add to my position here. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a chase, guys, but I have slightly added to a potential. What did this bring me on my average? My average is basically at the moment 105s. So I'm still good, guys. My average is 105. So if it does take me out on the 105 or low of days, my stop. Okay, GGPI. Come on, baby. Let's go. So yeah. I think we might have missed that. Ooh. Hold on a second. Where's my... Shit, I haven't taken anything off. Alright, guys, I'm taking some off. What? Oh, because I didn't care because I didn't have enough positions that I wanted on it. Shit, that's why. Oh, beautiful. Oh, oh man, this one, if I had full position, guys, this would have been like trade of the freaking month or something. I don't know. um, My idea was basically I started early here, few ads is fine, 42 average, but what I wanted was on this rejection, wanted to load in. Because it happens and it didn't trigger my limit orders, I just didn't chase it because I really thought it was going to bounce towards that 43s, 42.50s, which it did actually. I might have really missed on a really decent move, guys. Decent opportunity here on BGFV because that's the one I was watching, one of my main watches. Come on, man. I blame you, Silver, for this. Honestly, I blame Silver. Nobody else. He was supposed to warn me. And the EVGO GGPI is looking decent. I want that. And EVGO. If GGPI starts to wash, I might even add on EVGO here, guys. Not a great place to add, but I do have quite a good average to be able to add and still be okay with this stop. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Silver. Pulling your leg. Yeah, thanks for that. You've been mentioning. You're the BGFV monitor guy. You're. I rely on you to keep me updated. I honestly forgot about BGFV's trade, and I've realized that. Oh shit! Like it is on the side I'm watching it, but Hive, 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 HIVE. Oh, beautiful. Just a bit choppy. I've got better trades running, guys. Yeah, you had the options, obviously. Yeah, BGFE is one of those that you could actually swing short, but the options strategy is much better on it. EVGO is coming up and taking out that the what is that, VWAP. So I'm just going to be careful on the GGPI as well. Yeah. See, the thing is, ATVI. Yeah, I was watching ATVI and it's on my watch list. Yes, there you go. Yep, that's 70 break, guys. That was your entry. That was what I was mentioning. The break of the. I don't know why that video didn't get posted, guys, on time. Really, that pre-market watch list. But yeah, that's really good. If you had taken our 70s, beautiful, beauty. Come on, GGPI wants to go, but it also wants to hold. And I'm EVGO, guys. I'm gonna be out here. I haven't right here. I'll be out now. Nicola is probably a reversal. EVGO might come out early as well, guys. It looks like exactly what I draw. So I'm not too happy. Oh, actually, nice rejection. Come on, continue like that. Okay, this might be a rejection. So stop run happens and then continuation. Hopefully that's the case, which seems like it is because GGPI is starting to make its way down. By the way, I added quite a bit here as well in this section. I'll show you the chart later, guys. It's just a bit messy at the moment. I just need that 14 to break, and I'll be happy bunny. Um, Price quicker is one way to do it is on the level 2. Just tap on the levels of the price you see. It should come up in your limit order on the. So just a bit. Just watching that GGPI. I just really need this to continue now. Yeah, it's bouncing off. Now this bounce, it's not. I might. It's you know. I have taken some out. Didn't I mention that? Of course I might have, but I didn't draw it. I've taken some out. Let me check. BGFV 4025s. Right here. 4025s took some out here. Might re-add if it starts to show sign of weakness here, or 4150s. Ideally 4150s will be better, but 41 rejection is not bad as well. Definitely. Okay, go GGPI, go. Yeah, I've added a little bit here, guys, on BGFI. I believe somewhere there, maybe even lower, but yeah. Um, as you know, the stop is going down and down and down, so I can afford to add um, slightly on the bounces, but I really don't want to do it too much now because it's overextended to the downside, especially if it takes out the lows now. It will be overextended. Yeah, because they are in the same sector at the moment. That's the sector that's hot, that's in play. So we have to keep an eye on both. I mean, these past few days, I was wishing I had a few clones of mine. Although I'm able to track quite a few trades together because I've got a good setup, but unfortunately I can't trade everything. There was, I mean, I'm pretty sure. Like for example, as Solid mentioned, I was watching. Um, what was it, Solid? ATVI. You know, it was one of my main watches as well for a continuation. Like it's pulling back now, but you know, a 70 entry. Actually, this might be a potential. Guys, I'm watching ATVI as well on the side. Just want to make sure that 70 holds and starts to hold here. Then that'll be a potential long entry. Yes, sir. Come on, GGPI. Keep an eye on ATVI, guys. This also could, I don't really mind this coming down to this section here, 6980s, because I think this is yesterday's highs, but the close is more important, yesterday's close. As long as it's staying red to green, that's fine with me. It's fine with me. So VWAP at that point is going to catch up with the 200 quite a long. This section, guys, this section is much stronger on ATVI, so keep an eye on that. ATVI, let's go, baby, let's go. No, 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 not for a short. For a for a potential long, is the daily is just the daily is not helping the short at the moment. No, I am long biased on ATVI. For me, that's for me, guys. That's just the way I trade. And oddly is one of those that could be the start of the move down now. Yes, sir. I don't like this GGPI, and also I don't I think they might be coming. The reversals might be coming to these plays now. So gonna be a bit careful. Gonna be a bit careful. Because as you can see, these are just not looking good. Um, the way it's bouncing, creating that swing high, and it's attacking that level again and again. That's what I'm worried about. Plus, the sector is hot. So let's see if this rejection is still there. The rejection is there though. Coco? Where do I remember from? Recently we've been watching this, or yeah, it's because it was an IPO. Yeah, I was watching it on the IPO day. Lately, IPOs haven't been really. I actually traded this IPO. I think for a small loser on that IPO day. I remember that. I do remember this. Yes, these IPOs have been doing pretty much, after it opens, really sort of very bad price action, and then all of a sudden, it just comes along. Probably because of daily. Sorry, earnings. Probably because of earnings. Okay. I think I missed on this, guys. Because if I knew this is followed by an earnings, I would have definitely kept it on watch. Yeah, very interesting. Guys, I don't like GGPI. I might come out of it very, very quickly here. Right, I'm out. I'm out, guys. So, GGPI just on the VWAP. I am out. And EVGO as well, I'm about to get out. Just over 1750s, I'll get out. EVGO. This might provide us with a long opportunity as well, guys. That's clearly a reversal. And also AVGA, AVGO. This volume coming in needs to break that VWAP now with this much volume. If it doesn't, then it could get into a chop. Okay, so strangely, this is going up and AVGO is going down, which I don't mind. I'm out of this, but I'm okay with the AVGO staying down because I'm still in that. Yes, sir. Let's go, AVGO. EVGO. Yeah, that GGPI is reversal, isn't it? Clearly. Now this one, after this wash, start to continue, should continue down. But if it doesn't, I think I'm gonna be a bit careful on this, guys. I might take some exits here. I really don't like what GGPI is doing. But remember, GGPI is the strongest of the EVs today. Relative strength is there on GGPI. So it doing that first is quite normal. But if it starts to continue, then EVGO is going to probably follow suit as well. So we just have to keep that in mind. It's Yeah, I'm watching this one. Right, ATVA is looking good. Yeah, I started around the, let me see. Okay, my 701. So 701 here, I started here, but I had some limit orders here as well on that. This one is a longer. Okay, now GGI is definitely it's just so I'm gonna stick with my EVGO, guys. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's what I mean. Um, Solid, I really wanted this to maybe pull back, but now I'm not probably gonna add to it if it does pull back now. I'm gonna stick with my original entry here, but I was planning to add at least once here. So we shall see. Now I really want to stay above 70s. If it doesn't, then this could be like one of those fade offs. Um, I've got too many EVs. I probably dream about EVs these days. Yeah, CHPT is looking decent. There's quite a lot of them. Like, is this an EV as well? Yeah, EV charging. It's a charging one. So let's. What's our cannabis place doing? Very typical. Very typical. Just does that. Honestly, it looks like ACB is a short, but ATVI is doing well, guys. I might on the break. I might even. It's just I really don't like to chase things. The reason why I say that I might even add is because I really didn't get in fully on it. I I might have to build some position on it. Might have to build some position, yeah. Okay, EVGO is doing well. GGPI is just washed off nicely. It's just chop now. I'm gonna leave that alone, although might provide some shorting opportunity, but I'm still short EVGO. So yeah, not too shabby. Let's have a look now. Oh wow, look at that. By the way, my last shares were out around here, I think. Somewhere there on Neo. It's been great. It's been great. Neo has been great. Amazing trade. Let's have a look at what has Nikola done. Yeah, Nikola is also faded off. So as you can see, this is the one of the ETFs for EVs, and just fading off. That's probably why. You know, I'm not too surprised about the cannabis doing this. It usually does this. I don't know why. Like, cannabis is mostly related to news, any rumors. So on this day, I think we had some sort of a rumor going on that there could be some sort of a legalization or something like that. But remember, if that rumor gets to be slightly true, this is gonna go like crazy, right? So you have to follow the cannabis news very, very religiously. Yeah, most of it done. The only one I see is Tilray getting stronger and stronger. Yeah, this might be the bounce that we're waiting for on the thingy, guys. What is it? The cannabis sector. This might be the bounce that we're getting, that we were waiting for. You see that? Cron. Yeah, this could be the start of the new move on. This is better in my opinion. On the break of 92s, 9207s, SNDL might be a better opportunity. You want to follow Tilray. Tilray is the one that I think might be the leader. Just might be. Yeah, Nikola is the weakest of them all. So if you're following others, yeah, Nikola could be the short, and then probably add under the daily looks really good for if it does break that low. It looks like it wants to unwind, but it all depends on what the others do. It might silver. It might not be a bad idea. Just don't risk too much. That's pretty much, you know, kind of like a gamble, but you're actually trying to risk one to get maybe the potential of getting 10. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so it's not really a gamble, but it's still not confirmed yet, though. Which is always late when it confirms, anyways. Oh, really? Roblox has washed down. If it does take out 105s, then I'll probably be out of my swing on it. But Roblox at the moment is probably in that yeah, in that pullback mode. It's probably in the pullback mode. So yeah, I'm relying on that low of day. That's not bad. That could be really good for Roblox, honestly. It could be really good. But the thing is, by the time the most of the traders are aware of the potential for the stock, it takes a while, which is not a bad thing. But because of that, we can't take a. I normally don't take a trade just because of the news, because sometimes news could be early, it could be delayed, or it could be priced in the price that you see. So just I'll always wait for the confirmation on the chart. So I'll be watching because I'm already in it, so I'll be watching on the side. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, Silver. I really wouldn't be surprised. These gaming companies, pretty much all of them will be joining that anyways eventually, because it's in their interest and their that's their nature of business, isn't it? Yeah, just a reversal coming in. So, but EVGO is looking okay. Yeah, it was a good exit on. Yeah, GGPI just a bit chop coming in, but I had a good trade on GGPI. I'm not gonna deny that. I had a really good trade. I only had like, I think I might have added here. I might have. I'll have to check somewhere there. But still, I got out with the last portion as almost break even. Because I just didn't like the way, it was just clearly like trying to bounce. So that could be the break of 15, could be an entry there for long, just a quick cheeky long maybe. Um, but the problem is you've got quite a lot of overhead resistance. Could be decent. Yeah, I'm watching that. I'm actually watching it on the side. The BGFV. I am watching it on the side. This I'm interested in this. Quite interested in the long here, guys. On a BGF. Sorry, B GGPI. GGPI. Yeah, break of 15. GGPI. Long. Probably 1503s and then maybe add around. We'll see. I don't know if you have deleted it. Just take it off your watch list, Silver. I'm not forcing, but did you get hit on it? Surprisingly, you might have added quite a lot then, if that's the case. You see that 15 held nicely. Now that 15 is quite strong, guys. So I'm still standing by the long over 15s, 1503s. If it does do that, then I will put a stop limit order, maybe risk about 3 cents slippage, 3-4 cents slippage, and then get me in. Yeah, I mean it was crazy. Once it took out, it was trying to take out the VWAP. I just let it go. I just let it go because at that point it wasn't doing what I expected it to, which was that 200 is going to hold. Was going to follow through. It was never meant to come back and take out the 200. So I actually stuck by my rules here, which was if it does take out the 200, I don't even need to worry about the VWAP because that's just going to take it out, which it did. So I'm kind of looking at this. Honestly, this looks interesting, guys, even now. I might start early. 1485s to 1460s. Under 1450s will be the stop, though. The problem is, because it's too early, that 15 is going to be posing great problem. So yeah, let's just wait for 15 break. Guys, ATVI is looking decent right now. I am in on it. My average is about just 70 over 70s, and it looks quite decent. So my average, let's see, 70-12. I was a bit naughty on this one. I'm not gonna even mention where my where my ads are. Sorry, I was a bit naughty. I'm just gonna say that my average was 70-12, 70-13. Yeah, actually, I might have added at those areas. We'll see. I still stand by. If it does pull back to this zone here, I will still consider adding, but not on the front side. I will wait for it to curl, start to curl. GGPI, I have started early, guys, and then I'm waiting to add on it on the break of 15s. GGPI. A very slow start on it. Just getting a bit reckless, to be honest. I think I'm getting a bit reckless. Where's my entry? On this bar here, guys. Also, I will be adding over the 1503s, which it wants to do that. Come on, let's go GGPI. Let's go. That's it. Added. My 1495 is where my average is, guys. 1495. So under the break of VWAP and then the 200, I'll be out. Someone's got to pump it, right? Damn EVGO, finally it's working. Anybody who's still in EVGO, it required a lot of patience, yes, but it's under 17s, that's what we wanted. I might take some out because I managed to get some ads later. Just don't want to leave this alone as well. This is what I mean by EVGO, guys. I managed to, I think, add around here somewhere, but that's my average still, guys. So under 17, I might take some more out right here. Yeah, it's Polestar, yeah. Probably that's the strongest, the biggest competition to Tesla, probably. amongst these EVs. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was kind of difficult to hold on. I almost exited right at the top here, almost. But just I was telling myself, well, this is too much of an overextension. I need a little bit of a pullback. So once this pullback started happening, that's when I realized that is the hard stop now. So sometimes having a mental stop helps, but sometimes it can just it can also get you here, for example, you know. But it's looking good. I'm just waiting for another wash on this one to take some out. Just being a bit more patient on it. Come on. And the way it's doing, because GGPI, I might be very careful exiting. Okay, EVGO is going. Alright, guys, I don't like GGPI at the moment. It's holding up nicely. It's holding up nicely. I'll be careful on it. Any sign of weakness on the tape, I might exit quickly. It's getting tighter and tighter though, that's the thing. Which could be good or bad. Which could be good or really bad. Alright guys, I'm gonna take some out EVGO here. Yeah, EVGO has been treating me alright. 1685s, come on. I'm gonna be very tight on the risk on GGPI, guys, as it was just. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Oh yes. Oh yes, EVGO 1669s. Alright. Finally got a decent partial on it. Finally. I think 70s. Yeah. Somewhere there. Finally. GGPI, I'm out with a very, very tiny, tiny stop here. Risk here. So, yeah, that's fine. But I think it's just, yeah. EVGO is looking good. GGPI is finally giving up, guys. So that was a final attempt to take out the. This is what I meant, guys. Over here, when the spread was tightening, usually it's not a very tight spread. That's what I was really worried about. And usually it's a really good thing or a really bad thing. In this case, it would have been a bad thing if I hadn't exited early. So you gotta pay attention to these things, guys. You can't just ignore the tape at all, right? Yes, I'm watching VGFV, and I've got a really good decent position now on BGFV. I don't mind that. Actually, BGFE, if I'm patient on it, and if it does what I think it's gonna do, that might be one of those sleeping giants that gives me a decent, really decent profit. So looking forward to that. Just gonna have to be a bit patient on it. But I've also added around here on BGFE. Where's the ad? Around here. Do you need or do you want? Two different things, right? Oof, EVGO. Dude. Yes, sir. 16. Oh, I got some more out, guys, EVGO. Dude, is it Monday? Are you sure? I think 1610s. Somewhere there. somewhere there, guys. This is crazy. Is there something wrong happening on the bill? 1.2 trillion bill. Are they pulling that out? What's happening? Like, or are they? This is really bad, right? Oh, this is beautiful. Um, this is incredible. The trade is. Yeah, now my stop will be over 17. I'm gonna trail the stop. Yeah. Coco, I just gave up on it. The entry was around here. I think right here was a really nice one. Even here. But now it's just too overextended, Coco. Just too overextended. Yeah, this was also a big miss. This was a big miss. Short Coco. This is the first day. First day. So if you're gonna short, never short that front side. Wait for it to clearly give you that little reversal pattern, or whatever you want to call it. If you can't tell yourself this is reversal pattern, that usually is not the time then. The backside of the move should be quite clear. Come on, BGFV, you're gonna do something, right? On the side, right? I know what you mean, Silver. Spy is about. What's Spy done? I haven't been paying attention to Spy. I was expecting this anyways. This a little bit of a chop, a little bit of small range. But if it starts to take the 4, 6, 7, 50s, this could be. This is actually very, very, very in line with what I was telling, what I was mentioning in the watch list video. So pretty much what I was expecting is because the SPY has gapped up quite a bit. I thought like it didn't have enough strength to actually carry on. So we will probably see some sort of a congested zone and a weakness maybe. So we might see some days of chop here in this section here between the highs and the lows, recent lows on SPY. So if that's the case, then it could be very difficult to trade the bigger names. There it goes. That's your break on the SPY. And what's the volume looking like? Volume is quite. This could be decent though. You know GGPI. This thing is it's not giving back. So I think this thing is just you know there's a lot of I believe at the moment huge potential on this either way. Like if you take the again 15 break, there could be potential, but it could also really wash up as well. So I'm waiting on it to actually take out the this trend line here to for me to say that okay, this has made up its mind. But if you look at the EVGO, you know, big massive move down, and that one isn't washing. GGPI is not washing. So anytime those starts to bounce, these ones start to bounce. QS is quite strong. then that will be the time when GGPI will start to take out the fives and carry on. I think if it starts to do that, it could bring in quite a lot of squeeze, short squeeze, because a lot of people will be trapped in it. Awesome stuff, Silver. Nice one. 4 screens. Just yeah, for me, five screens are okay. I'm okay with that. I can handle it. I think few more wouldn't hurt, or or it could be two big, decent size TVs. One of the LED TVs. I'm quite old-fashioned when it comes to monitors. I haven't upgraded my monitors to the new ones at all. It does the job, so EVGO, EVGO. Wow, what a day! What a day on EVGO. EVGO has done really well. Yeah, I think that is the ideal setup I want to go with. Those are the wide ones that I want is the curved ones. Two curved ones, two wide ones. That's more than enough. This is not looking that bad, but it's just I feel like I want to add here, but it's just too overextended to the downside. So it could be a bit dangerous. Um, there it goes. You know, the SPY's move didn't hold, did it? So it seems like it's going to be one of those really choppy days on SPY. Very small, narrow range days. Oh, really? Why is this could be interesting because the market hasn't taken that news as a negative. Quite interesting. Or it could be delayed. Worth an eye on it, because if it starts to bring in, it's very strange. Hmm, interesting. So keep an eye on BEA. If it starts to levels to watch is these levels. In fact, even now, um, just waiting on it to show a slight weakness, and maybe I will start early, because that's yeah, there it goes. So that level is getting hit. Interesting. What you want to see is a rise in volume. Rising in volume. You see that? Volume is coming in, but this, yeah, that could be the start. That could be the start. But it's still early. As volume rises, and 2308, worth a watch, 2320 level right here. Okay, see what it does. Yeah, so the good news and the bad news are gonna thingy each other. So it's not only bad news; there's good news behind it as well. So it's gonna cross each other out, in my opinion, and the panic might not come in on BA as much as we would have anticipated. So still, I'm waiting on it to really react a little bit, see what it does. If the reaction is big enough and strong enough, then we can take advantage of that. But if not, then leave it. Yeah, this looks like weakness. Crown weak, ACB weak, SNDL weak. So just didn't have that strength. I'm gonna leave the cannabis stocks alone for the moment until it starts to move again. Yeah, I know. Disney's down 3 days in a row, but the thing is, I did mention it. I can actually hold off until 150, believe it or not. So if it does wash off towards 155s, I'll. So here's my add points really, 155s and 150s. So if it does wash off, it's actually good for me. Um, I don't wanna. By the way, EVGO, I'm holding myself to not add here so much. That might be a good decision, but I feel like there's an ad here. But I've managed to capture from pretty much the whole move, almost the whole move. No, you never want to go all in. Always have that potential of adding another 20-30%, even if it does go to 150. So looking at Disney, I'll give you an example. Um, even when I add 155 and 150s, where is it? Sorry, here. even if I start to add 155 150s, what I don't want to do is add everything here, because I still need that potential stop loss of give some room, few dollars, $5 from 150. So I still need that room. Now once it starts to hold anywhere here and starts to creep back up, yeah, that's when I'm going to start to fill in the blanks. Are you really? Are you? Knowing you, maybe you're not joking. uh, Knowing you, you might not. That's all I can say. I've seen you go all in um, on the things that you don't say. I'm gonna go all in. So I know. I don't know. I have a feeling that you might. Guys, let me tell you, this is a really good example actually. BA. Um, let's say, for example, you found out about that bad news here somewhere here, and then you've seen this move, and then you start to put in shorts, and you don't have a stop. You have got to have that, oh shit, I need to get out handle kind of thing. So let's say your stop was here, and then you say, well, it's gonna come down, it's gonna come down, because the news hasn't hit yet, right? That's what you're saying, right? And you just hold on, and this goes, who knows, 282s, 85s, and you're saying to yourself, well, this doesn't make sense. There's bad news for it. It doesn't have to make sense. It really doesn't. As long as when you don't, when you start understanding that, that's when you're gonna start to respect your rules. Doesn't have to make sense. Here's why. Everything should make sense if you really understand the ins and out of it. But nobody can. Nobody can. Who's trading? Who's not? Now remember, BA was down quite a lot. First of all, right? Quite a lot. Why do you think this was down initially, anyways? Right? Find the reason why this was down so much. Then you will understand why it actually didn't follow through when the judges' results came through. This is probably what investors were expecting, anyways. So yeah, there is ways to find out why it's doing what it's doing, but you can't just like blindly take a trade and say, well, it has to go down. No, no way. Nothing has to go down all the time, or with bad news, or nothing has to go up with good news all the time. No, let me rephrase that. uh, not everything, not everything has to go up with good news all the time, with a reason, right? And not everything has to go down with bad news. And sometimes stock will go the completely opposite side of the news, and it just doesn't have to make sense. That's a really good example here. Yeah, I mean, you read my mind, Silver. I was gonna mention, we did that Apple trade with the bad news, and the bad news was there. But why do you think I waited for that confirmation on Apple? Remember the confirmation? It was quite obvious, and then we followed through with the trade, and it was one of the probably better trades I took. Um, but what I mean is, you want to really align price action with that news. If the price action is responding to the news, and you want to see how it responds quite strongly, and it just tells you a story behind it. If it starts to follow that story, then that's really what you want to be following. And if it doesn't, then leave it alone. Just like BA here. Yeah. Maverick, sorry, I was just off track a little bit. I think we had some few questions here. Just oh, Granddad, thanks for joining us. First of all, I will try to get a. I've had some issues with the volume. People are saying it's low, but some people are saying it's kind of okay. So most, like 80% of the stream viewers were saying, well, we are okay with the volume. That's why I didn't really do anything about it. I tried to change the settings. It really didn't do much. Um, but I will try to work things out that way. And also 720 pixel resolution was a bit. I really don't know how to change it. I've been trying to. I think my stream is set up for 1080, but I don't know why it's 720. I don't understand, and I couldn't change it. Maybe somebody can help me. I'll look into it, and I'll try to fix that. I completely forgot about those 720 problem. Yeah, for sure, we'll do that. Plug is so basically, if they are, then in that case, well, that was a good idea to not add. Guys, I might if it starts to take this out, guys, I will be out of it actually for my remainder position on EVGO. Yeah, I'll be out if it takes that out, because it's the break of 20 EMA and it's kind of not looking good. GGPI is a complete chop. RIVN is the only one that continued going up. By the way, guys, on RIVN, I see some really potential decent trades coming in the next few days or so. Because it's just, we're talking from 100 to 140. It's squeezing. So if it starts to completely squeeze more, you know, it could squeeze a lot. Now, those are the ones that produce some really decent opportunities for the short side. So I'm looking forward to what it does in the next few, this week actually. So NIO is completely washed off. Good. Don't mind that. Tesla is washing off. Yeah, EVGO, guys, I'm out. EVGO out. That's the best trade. I think the best trade I took today, EVGO. No worries. I will try my best to sort that out. It's something I've been trying to fix it. Just couldn't. I think I need a new mic, guys, if I'm not mistaken. Do you guys all feel that it's a bit low, the mic volume? Okay, so yeah, I'll have to fix this, guys, because like the mic is right in front of my mouth, and I mean, obviously I can't change my tone of voice because that's gonna be not me, right? Uh, okay, yeah, I think so. I think so. What? uh, Listen, I think it's a problem. Um, I don't know how Solid is managing to, you know, keep it at 28% and still be able to hear me. But the rest, I think people are a bit. Yeah, I think there is a complaint about that. uh, by the way, War. I call him Solid sometimes. He's Solid, and War goes by the name of Solid or War. So if I'm saying Solid, it is actually War. Yeah. But ATVI Solid. Uh, you still in it, hopefully. And yeah, it works at 100%. Nah, it should actually work at 28%, 50%. Honestly. So if it does work at 100%, that means it's not working. I really need a new mic, guys. I know, I know. It's one of those really cheap gaming mics. What is it? I don't even know the name. Oh, noise cancelling. So that there is a problem with the mic then. By the way, Lucid is bouncing back. So I think a curl is coming. A reversal is coming on the EVs, guys. Where's my Lucid? So let's have a look at GGPI. Okay, Lucid. Here you go. That's your curl. Kind of like a really dirty, not very clean head and shoulder. So that's your shoulder there, but it's not very clean. Oh man, yeah, that's good. That's good. You're on the right path. Are you guys dreaming about charts, by the way? You know, if you're not dreaming about charts, you're not doing things right. That's why. That's why I can say. Oh God, this BGFE. When is it? When is it gonna give us something? Silver. We gotta. I mean, I've got some decent size on it. Yes, I did take some off, but I really want to take some out at the break of 40 if it does do that, which I hope it will. Um, and if that's the case, then I don't really need to trade anything for the next few weeks. That's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, there's no volume at all. I think it will just chop around between this area here, which I'm not really too fussed about. What I really want is when it does decide to break, that's when the volume comes in. So not really, nah, not too crazy about what it does now. So there goes Lucid. So plug should be, wow, QS. Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. Damn, that's beautiful. Um, War, Solid, if you're watching this, pay like this. This is just typical, isn't it? Like textbook of one of the setups. Anyways, BLNK is popping as well. Right, so yeah, QS, right there. And the daily as well is just on the, yeah, nice breakout on the daily. Really good. Yeah, honestly, QS wasn't on my main watch list but I just kept it on the EVs, and that's the strongest at the moment, and it just kept going. Yeah, Crocs. Yeah, just stay away from them. Solid. This is, you might have as long as you don't have a massive edge against them, then it's better to stay away, because it's definitely not worth the headache. It's not worth the headache at all. Crocs. I mention this every single time when somebody talks about, like, what do you look for in the intraday price action, um, or how do you determine liquidity? Well, first of all, volume. If you can't judge the volume, but look at the prices, just gaps. Every single candle has gaps in it. So if anybody who's new here, um, trying to avoid this. What War is saying is that Crocs is just, yeah. Even if you do get in at a good price, exits will be problem. Yeah, this one is a bit slow. It's going a bit slow. I expected a little bit more momentum coming into this, although it reached the 70s, 60s, 55s from my average. I still want to wait for it to pull back to this zone here. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit patient on this War. I think because I have a bigger stop on it. My stop basically on this one is on the break of the VWAP. Ideally, break of the yesterday's close. Here, 60 60s, 69 70s. Silver, you're gonna like this. My level is about 69 69. Sorry, that was bad. It's only for silver. He likes that number. I wonder why. Yes, sir. Anybody who's expert with the mics, or um, like, anybody can give me some recommendations on the mics, because I think it's about time to upgrade. Let me put this all the way high. Does this change the volume a little bit, guys? I just cramped it up all the way to the max. Does it change anything? Is louder? Is Granddad still there? Does it change anything for you? Yeah, that's why I kept it a bit lower, because you will get the background. Yeah, it's not very clean, is it? Okay, if it's not clean, I'm gonna push it down to make sure it's cleaner. So hopefully now it shouldn't be that much of a background noise, but it's a bit lower now volume. So my the other problem that Grandad mentioned is actually a big problem because it shouldn't be 720, and I really can't change that on the. Maybe I'm missing something, guys. I just, initially when I started streaming, it was all of them were at 1080p. All of them. I didn't change any settings. Now I see that it's becoming. I think it's always 720 now, which is not good. Uh, don't know really where to change it. Could it be something to do with low latency? Because that's what I changed. That's the only thing I changed. I put it to ultra low latency settings. That could be the case. So it does ultra low latency. Says does not support closed captions 1440p and 4K resolution. I don't need it to be 4K as long as it's 1080. Now, if it's not gonna support 1080, then that's bad. Yeah, I thought about that, but in the future I might do that. But it's just, yeah, I'm gonna stick to YouTube at the moment because I think most of the Discord members are coming from the YouTube streams, anyways. And then we'll see what happens in the next few months. I'm pretty sure Discord or Twitch even is much better platform to stream. Yeah, OnlyFans. That's what I want, anyways. Like anybody who's following, um, it's as long as they're like genuinely like following me and joining the stream, because I know like we've got like now around 10 to 15 uh, subscribers who are like regularly involved in the stream, which I really like. I when I started out, I didn't have anyone, but that wasn't the point of starting the stream, anyways. The point was to basically, when I do take a trade, take the accountability for accountability reasons. Talk your trades out loud, because sometimes when I talk out loud the trade, the voice in my head says that's stupid, right? Like, did you just say that? And then I just back off. It's like another person that's telling me what's right and what's wrong. Because you need that. You really need that. So in that sense, I'm really happy with the way stream has got me so far. By the way, BG, the only thing I'm watching right now is BGFV. Oh, thanks. I hope it's quality. We do joke around a lot uh, in between. Hopefully, nobody's getting offended by it. Where's BGFV? Here we go. So my average on BGFV right now, if I were to calculate it, just under 41, right there. And I really needed to break that 40. Now when it does, that's gonna be some decent move. I will try to get some more out around 40, around 40s, just before 40s. If it does wash, I might keep a stop limit there. Sorry, limit order. So my BGFV is doing fine. Waiting to take some out, as I said, just before 40. It'll probably be 40 20s, 40 15s. Depends on where it gets me on this wash, if it does wash. And then the next partial would probably be at the lows of the day. So hopefully it's about to do that. Just gonna keep an eye on this. Come on, wash towards 40. Okay, it's gonna take its time. All right, which one are we talking about? Dubs on Prog. Right now, it's the earnings didn't do much, so there can't be earnings play on it. But the only thing I see is that daily looks a little bit of a bounce play. Um, I will watch 4 level dubs. I'll definitely watch 4 levels. If it starts to take that out, and especially if the daily closes above that 4, you can have a bit of a conviction for possible swings on it. Hope that makes sense. It's just not much of a news. It's only like they're participating in one of the conferences, healthcare conferences. That's what I see. There could be some other, but there was earnings plus that news. So if you're long on it, yeah, it looks good. It looks good for sure, especially at the break of 4s. If I was long on it from, let's say, to around 3s, I'll wait for that 4 to break. If it does, then I might even add to it. If I was long. Yeah, Oasis, have a good one, man. Take it easy. Good to have you here. Just waiting on BGFV. Once it does something, then I can actually leave as well, because I can't leave before it hits at least one of my partials, which is almost about to. I can take it now. Oh, actually, right now. Come on, hit. Come on, man. I know that's what I'm waiting for, it to wash that 40 wash. I don't mind taking 40 15s as well, but it's on the bid now. It wouldn't take me. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, asks. Push down. These asks, offers needs to push forward, push down. Come on, now it's not doing that. Anyways, so I think we'll have to be a little bit more patient on it. What's our spy done? Look at this chop, guys. Look at this. That's just not really having any luck going into a trend mode. Shit. Dude. Guys. How can we miss this? Nobody took this? Nobody took that. Yeah, even in the pre-market silver, I was mentioning this, like 100, 100, 100. Keep an eye on 100. Oh man, look at this. This looks very similar to where I traded Roblox. The catalyst is very strong behind it, which is basically the not now, but where is it? Yesterday. Yeah, right here. 100. 100 breaks and holds. 130 average. Boom. Whole day. Whole day trends. Look at that. And TTD even looked much better than that. I need some clones of mine. Look at that. Yes, sir, BGFB. I think so. I haven't really paid too much attention to that. But yeah, we really need more eyes, honestly. We especially when the certain watch list that has huge interest. Like for example, I I star my watch list. Like I put asterisks or stars besides the watch list, and TTDD is one of those 4.5 stars watch list. That's what there was, and I'm surprised I really missed that because I was paying attention to the 100 for a while now. Since yeah. This one is Think or Swim, Owen. Think or Swim. TOS. Not no. I just put it on my notes on the side, just to give me a visual idea of which one I should be concentrating a lot. Because I do have quite a big watch list, so I need to know which one is level. Which one's the most important one that I should be paying attention. So if I write it down um, on the notepad, on the side of the watch list, I will put asterisks to it. Is asterisk stars, something like that. So ideally, I want to be looking at something like close to 4 stars out of 5. And it all depends on a lot of other features like catalyst, fundamentals, technicals, dailies. So if all of them are ticking, that's going to be 5-star watch. So those are the things that I will take initially at the open, if I have to. Oh, and by the way, I can, if you really need help with the Thinkorswim, there's most of us use Thinkorswim anyways. But if you want, I can make a video on specific topics, like for example, going on through on-demand features. I can go through charting, how to add these indicators. If you really want, I can share it with you. You're in the elite anyways. I can share indicators that you see here. Anything, just let me know. Yeah, it's a really decent charting package. Actually, one of the best, to be honest. BGFV finally it might want to do something. By the way, I took one out around 40, just before 40. So my limit was hit just over 40, around 40 tens, guys, which is okay. This is going to be a big trade, guys. I have a feeling this is going to be a big trade, unless it whips me out. If I can hold off for the break of VWAP, then I should be good. Yeah, I took off one here, and I'm gonna take more out here because I did add. Remember, I added here, I added here. So as I was mentioning, I am in on it quite a bit. So actually, way more than my full position on this ad, especially because at this point when I added, my stop was here, especially seeing this wick. So it wouldn't have hurt me. Those ads wouldn't have hurt me, but I have way more opportunity to take at least maybe 4 or 5 ads now. Sorry, partials. We shall see. Oh yeah, very reliable. Oh, and you're at the right place when it comes to charting, and even their brokerage, order entry system and everything is not too shabby. There's so many things you can do with it, and even if you don't trade too much with them, get used to their charting. TOS is great, absolutely amazing. And the good thing is with TOS is that there's a lot of people using it, and there's a lot of think scripts out there, which means custom indicators. So for example, if you have an idea, um, you can just search around. For example, um, what was I searching earlier on this, and I found it really nicely. Like I use it constantly now, which was inside bars on a bigger time frame. For example, if you're looking for, let's say, inside bar on a daily, you can just you, you can put that indicator on, and it will paint that specific candle a different color, telling you, yeah, this is the inside candle. And things like that, if you have obviously it's going to take a while for you to start looking for tools that's going to help you, but Thinkorswim will do that for you for sure. And if you can't, by the way, if you can't go for Thinkorswim, uh, TradingView I think is also the second option I would go for. If I didn't have Thinkorswim, I'll definitely go for uh, TradingView, because they are very fast growing, and very good with their updates, very good with their indicators, reliable charting package, definitely. No, I can't trade that. Silver, you can't trade that. This is more than $1, $1.5 of slippage. How are you going to trade that? Leave it alone. It's just not gonna. It's not worth the hassle. Although I'm watching BA for a potential unwind, so we'll see what happens. I just need to make sure that it confirms this trend. Amongst this list, the only thing I see is BA. That's the only thing I see. Wow. Okay. What's going on with this one? Rugged phone. First rugged phone launch. Saita. Okay. All right. There is a catalyst behind it, and obviously there might be some chats pumps on it as well, because it seems like this was a pump. So this could be interesting, guys. Keep an eye on SYTA. But it could be quite dangerous because it's the second halt now. But this could provide next few days or within this week from really decent opportunities if you can't get anything today. Both sides maybe. So this will be on my watch for tomorrow for sure. Unless it closes below 4, in that case I will not be interested for a while on it. But if it stays over that 4 and starts trading anywhere over 4, I'll keep it on my watch for tomorrow. DLTR. DLTR looks. I'm not gonna lie, looks good. The issue here is time frame, but for this specific setup that I'm looking at, it actually is the right time. So I really wanted to bounce towards 130s. If it does, then you have at least $1 of stop though, but your potential is 128, 127s. Oh, so yeah, it's getting close to the ER, is it? By that, I hope you mean earnings, right? Yep. Maybe someone knows what's going on. What's going to be the report? Numbers maybe leaked. Okay. Yeah, you know something for me. No, I'm not gonna trade this, but there seems like a nice, decent opportunity, but it's not my A plus setup. No, few things are not there, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Especially at this time, look at this GGPI, guys. Remember that 15 level I mentioned? I tried earlier. I was quite early on it, but then later, when it did pop, that was the real move, and it just I wasn't really paying attention to it too much. Usually I will do that, especially after 11. I will start to not look for trades. I will do my best to actually not take any trades, which pays off. Which means I'm gonna avoid all these shops that I'm still in ATVI, guys, from the average of 70 13s. and my stop is below the VWAP, ideally below the close of yesterday. So let me just put that stop just in case people can see. So my stop is there. I'm just holding up nicely, you know, it's holding that the up day, green day nicely, and it's trading at the highs, which is really good. Once it starts to break that 70-60, it's got quite a lot of room, guys. That's why I'm trading this. In fact, this might be a potential swing as well for a few days. At this point, guys, I'm not looking for any trades unless it's very juicy. Okay, this is interesting. $116.04, 116.19 is 20 cents. This is an interesting one, guys. CVX for a possible short under 116, but you need like at least 20 cents stop, 25 cents stop, because you need to have that high of day stop now. CVX. I'm watching this one, guys. CVX under 116. It closes under 116. I'll start. Yeah, for a possible short, by the way. Yeah, I might even start here, guys. I might start early. 03, 1602s. Just waiting on that 1602's bids to get taken out. Okay, seems like it wants to. No, it's still holding up. Okay, starting. So 1602s, guys, shorted early. I'll add to it as it breaks 1602 16s and holds 116. I mean, not 16s. 116.02 is the trade first. Stop over the highs. And that will be my last trade. Just to update you on BGFV, I took one out here. Oh, I think I did already update. So remaining partial will be taken on the break of the VWAP. Just don't like the way it's actually holding up here. By this time I really wanted to break, By the way, on CVX, it's yeah, I'm adding. All right, so managed to add on it, guys. Somewhere there. All right, that's the only trade with the BGF at the moment, BGFV. So that's looking, and then my target, this area here. That's my target. And the first partial will be 150, 11560. This area here. anything over $100, that's quite okay actually. Yeah, well done. You know, if you can't trade it, the stocks, then you know, might as well buy the puts. Yeah, I will look into that. By 11575 is probably a place to take some out anyways. So yeah, it's is those quarter levels, 25s and 50s and 75s usually have buyers anyways on it. Let's see what it does. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on. Hit those 1105 70s. Yes, sir. Come on. 75s. Come on. 78s. Okay, big numbers are there, definitely. But I think they're getting taken out, so we'll see. 77s are holding. Okay, they're there. They're not getting. They're not going away. 75s. Okay, come on. 78s. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 75s getting taken out. 74s. Come on, come on, give me. Alright, took a partial out, guys. 75s, around 76s, I think. So, not a bad partial. Really good partial. Now, definitely the stop goes over 116. Stop goes over, but I'm gonna keep it over the recent swing high, 11610. And yeah, we're just on the driving seat on this one. Next one, I can leave it until the VWAP. Just before VWAP, I'll start to take it. Ideally, I would like to take it 11540s, 35s. Yeah, SPY is also broken lows, which is helping this quite a bit. Yeah. So this is quite decent. SPY finally broke the congested area, and yeah, it's going for a bigger pullback now. Really, really good. TTD, I think it's just on a daily. I think it's overextended and it's already. Yeah, VWAP, don't try to not enter on the bounce straight away. Wait for it to create. Let it create something like this, like something basing. Let it base. Because what's gonna happen is if it starts to bounce like that, and if you take it here, usually that's a sign of a continuation to the downside. So you want this area to hold nicely and base around this area. Guys, is there any news on this on the market? Anybody knows if somebody is talking, somebody's speaking? Oh, oh, there's talks of rates. So they're near 0 to 3, 4%. What? That can't be. That can't be right. Right, this is looking like a nice potential short, guys, over here on SPY. Just don't like the time frame, but the volume is coming in, so there's something going on. If this is that rumors or what is this talks? I don't understand U.S. politics or certain news as well, but I think there's definitely a talk of yeah, there's a short there. SPY guys short. I'm just giving it not much, but a little bit. Shorted SPY here with a stopover for just the recent highs. Here we go. Here we go, SPY. Come on. If I mean that could be bad for the market if they're thinking of the raising the interest rates. Even if there is a thought of that, um, this number 3 to 4% is what's gonna. That's not gonna be helpful to the market at all. At least that's what I think. I might be wrong. I'm not a fundamental analyst. I'm not too keen on ATVI now. I might exit ATVI early, guys. I might be wrong on this, but I'm not feeling it. Just gonna exit it, guys. ATVI exit it, and this is looking good. Okay, at the lows, guys. At the lows, I'm gonna take some out. I might even wait for it to break the lows, guys. It seems like it wants to push through. There's a lot of seems like a lot of follow through coming in. Let's see what happens. My stop is not that big. 466.75s to 466.95s, even 467s. So that's about 25 cents for a SPY stock. Sorry, a SPY trade. Not too bad. Here it goes. Come on, SPY. Let's go, baby. Come on. Oh, don't bounce. ELTs. So that could be like, if that's just that news gets um, rejected or cancelled, then the SPY is just gonna really quickly bounce back. So you have to be aware of that. If that news doesn't stand, then this is gonna just quickly rebound back. Right, CVX is looking even better now, in my opinion. CVX, like, I managed to add here again, but I will keep my stop just over 11605s now. But surprisingly, it's holding up really nicely here, which is a bit concerning. It needs to take that 11570s now. Alright, my BGFV is paying off a little bit, not too much. I really wanted to wash towards 3950s or 60s. That's where my limit order is for the next partial. And if it does that, then that's gonna look really decent trade. Like, I've started this thing from 42s, guys. 42s. And then partial, add, partial, and then we'll another partial will come in just before the lows. So yeah, it's gonna look really good, guys. Yes, Siri. SPY is not acting the way I wanted, so I might have to exit it quickly. Just waiting on it. Is the volume coming in? Wow. So that 467 area is kind of holding. So let's see. How do you mean quicker price? You can use the level 2 on the you can put it easily, like tap like left click the level 2 level price level. For example, SPY, you want, let's say you want to put 467, right? 467. So find 467s and then tap it and adjust it. You can do that through the level 2. If you tap it, it's gonna show up in your order entry the same price, but it's going to be a limit order. So this is looking okay on SPY. As long as it's saying under 467, I'm okay with it. SPY. I hope that's what you mean by quick order price entry. Yeah, TTD, I would not even think about longing this now. In fact, it was actually a short under 106, to be honest. It was a really good short, and Solid knows this. The only thing here is that VWAP, but I think VWAP, I don't know, like might not hold. It is still overextension, quite a bit of overextension there. Lovely, beautiful. I probably would have taken that and took some partial maybe just before the VWAP. Yeah, trade zero. It should work like that, Silver. Yeah, just before 105. That's what I would have done. Uh, you have to be before, right? You have to be not the 105, 105.5s and things like that. Even like at the lows of here is a better area, tens. But on trade zero, yes, just click on that level 2 price level, and it should bring your price level. It should load your price level onto the order entry. AZN is a interesting. Maybe Solid, keep an eye on AZN as well. And the level that you want to watch is 60/50s. 60/50s is the level you want to watch. Maybe later on, if it starts to parabolic towards 60/50s, that's the level you want to watch, and you know what to do after that. Yeah, CVX looks nice, but I really want this to give me a proper wash now. Also watching SPY very closely, because once it starts to again continue its momentum to the downside, it's going to be quick, it's going to be fast. So it's good that it's holding up here nicely under 467. There goes CVX, guys. Get ready to partial out some. Right, partialing out some on CVX, guys. Good. Come on, CVX. There we go. Yes, sirree. Beautiful. Now, I'm not out yet on SPY, guys. I just need that 467 to stay broken. 467 levels needs to be staying broken. If it doesn't, then I'll get out maybe with 5 more cents extra. So it's broken and it's holding above it. Not too much above it, so still there's life to it for this trade. Okay, so close under it. Come on, close under it. Yes. A bit more. I did take some out on CVX, guys. I think I did mention it. So this is gonna close like that. I think it's still a bit early, but I'm gonna be a bit tight on it. So break of 46707s, I'll be out of this trade. 46707s. Oh, come on, BGFV. Give me one more partial, 3960s, and I'm gonna leave you alone. CVX is really beautiful, guys. I took some out as I mentioned here. Let me check the price. 60 somethings. 64s, I believe. Yeah, that's correct. Might have been 63. And now I don't need to do anything with the CVX. It's gonna either hit my target, which is just before VWAP, or it's gonna just hit my break-even stop, just around 116. That's it. Very simple. Yeah, TTD. I'll be a bit careful. Yes, for sure. Your partial was around here. Could have taken a little bit here. Um, but where's your entry though? If it's over 106.15s, then you could keep your. I think I still early, but keep it at least on break even. That's what I would do. Because 106 on the break of 106, you can finally decide to get out. Like that's your like okay, this is it. It's done. It's thing. You can get out on the break of 106, right? Oh, that's cool. So yeah, you're in a good position on that. I thought you had the full position still running, which is kind of, you know, it'll be difficult because after this wash, one partial was due. CVX is looking decent, guys. I like it. I'm expecting my target to get hit on it, and I'm done. And I'm still in. Surprisingly, SPY is still keeping me in, but I think that's gonna take me out. It just looks like it wants to bounce, but that's fine. Yeah, at this time for sure. The reason why I really didn't like, well, I wasn't crazy about TTD and I didn't take it is because this wash was too big, right? This wash, if this had washed and stayed here somewhere, 107 entry, I would have much rather preferred it that way, because my risk to reward would have been much greater. Even here, risk to reward was there from your entry to obviously to the potential reward, yes, but that's far better. So that's why I left it alone a little bit, guys. CVX, what a trade, right? What a trade. The cleanest trade actually today, the most cleanest one. I'll just add most to most to it because it is beautiful. Look at that, just just amazing, just a beauty, beauty. And Solid should know what I'm talking about. Right after this, guys, if this hits my target, I'm gonna head off. Enough of the stream, guys, for one day, right? I'm pretty sure you're getting annoyed with my voice now. And some family time after this. You wanna set your puts when it reaches that VWAP. What it's gonna do is it's gonna stall a little bit. So it's gonna spreads are gonna tighten. It's gonna sort of hopefully stabilize a little bit. That's when I think it's a better option to sell the puts. But I definitely wouldn't swing it. For me, I wouldn't really consider anything under VWAP to keep. Yeah, in fact, I'm looking forward to taking everything off around the higher version of the VWAP. Yeah, the SPY is gonna take us out. I don't know. Try the mid price silver. Mid price. See what you can do. Play around with the pricing. That's the trouble with options as well in these kind of names. You know, if it's not very liquid in the options, you have to realize if you do trade the options, especially for a for uh, for like quick trades. By the way, what's the expiry you took? Can I know? I do trade both CFDs and real shares. Yes, I have both accounts. I've got quite a few accounts. Yeah, but if I do short, and if it's on CFD, I'll rather short it on CFD because of the I save the overhead costs. December 10, that's the problem. You should have taken this. The You paid probably a lot on it as well because it's a day trade. You would have taken the weekly expiry silver. That will have more volume. If you check the weekly, maybe I can here. I've never used this. How do I do that? CVX. Okay. So we've got 19 November expiry and 26 November. So I probably would have gone with 19 November. And yeah, just no volume. Even on this one, it's like, nah, man. It's like, yeah, you gotta check. You gotta check. That's why I don't like to trade options on these. I would do options, but only something like, let's say, big names, big massive names. Come on, hit my target, and I'll leave you alone. SPY, I'm just about to get out. Yes, there's no point in holding on to it. If it hits 46706 or sevens, I'm out of SPY. Yeah, it's 46707s because I like that. And if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. Yeah. Okay, SPY, come on. Are you gonna pay us for our patience? Maybe. Okay, this is not too bad. If it stays under that 467 and starts to take this out 46685s, then that's gonna look really good. But it's bouncing again. All right, guys. Finally, BGFV, silver, BGFV, second partial, done. What are you saying? Yeah, perfect. Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. We've had really good success with this BGFV silver, by the way. Friday's amazing trade. Today even better. You'd be surprised. Like Friday was much cleaner, yes, but today is like damn, like twice as better. Did you manage to add in a little bit on the rejection of the VWAP? 106. I bet it's under 106. Yeah. Yep. Decent, decent, decent. Best of luck. Dude, there it goes, BGFV. Finally. Let's go, baby. Come on. 39, 28s, 25s. Where's my next level? Just before 39 10s. I will take more out. Yes, sir. And I'll be done. Yes, yes, yes. BGFV, do your thing, baby. And Spy is doing his thing. Guys, if this works out, guys, this will be the closest trade I will have to my stop, my hard stop. Usually I'll keep my mental stop. Over here I had mental stop for sure. I was watching 467 reacting. But once it starts to like hold around under 467 04s or 05s, I had to put my stop over there. Now if it does work out, this will be like 2 cents away from my stop loss. Which is great. Go BGFV! Come on! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 39's partial done. What else do you want? Guys, 39 right here. Somewhere here, I think. Right at the lows, basically. Just before 39s, I took some more out. And we have a trade of the week, guys. I don't care now what happens. I've only got 20% left. Maybe even less. Look at this bad boy. That's gonna be a runner. I'll probably target 38 now. 38. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Amazing, amazing. Beautiful trade. By the way, CVX as well was amazing. And it's still working out. Yes, sir. There's no volume. Nobody is to take taking your other side of the trade. That's why. Again, as you said, live and learn. First thing you wanna check is the volume when you do take these options. Guys, this has been really, really great. BGFV. What am I looking at on this bad boy? Whew. So I think what I will do on this one is I'll leave the rest. I don't have much left, but I feel like I want to leave the rest, but it's also I feel like it's so overextended to the downside that I should take out just before 38s. So if it does hit that 38, guys, I'll be out all. And silver, by the way, you shouldn't. How much of your position you have on this? Hopefully not much. You shouldn't have that many left now on it. Like 20%, 25% is okay to leave a runner, but not more than that. Right, I just took off some more, guys. What I will do is I'll leave that 10% that's left for a runner, maybe for a possible swing. Right there. I just took off some more. Look at this beauty. Oh, TTD is working? Yes, nice, nice, nice. Partialed out, right? Partialed out. Very nice, beautiful. Your stop just over 106. Looks great. Yeah, yeah, looking good. Now, if this solid, if this starts to take out, now this is only one of the rarest time I will say that you can actually look for bigger moves on this, on the break of this level zone here. Because I usually will take everything off, but this has quite a lot of room. So if this zone gets taken out, expect 104s, even 103.50s. Yes, sir. We're doing good, guys. We're doing well. Let's cash in that ka-ching. Who's banking in on... Guys, apart from silver, nobody took the BGFV? Come on, guys. Oh, SPY. Guys, I think the market doesn't want me to leave. Nice, solid. I like that. I like that. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Like, really nice. And the more SPY washes is gonna slightly help this as well. But yeah, this doesn't need that much of a help from SPY anyways for it to... Dude, if I show you my BGFV trade, it's yeah, it's you're just gonna dude, BGFV. Look at this thing. Oh my god. Damn. Hey, Silver. Hey, come on. Silver. Come on. You owe us a dinner now, right? Hopefully you're taking some of your puts out. Sell some of the puts out as it's giving you a lot of volatility benefit. BGFV is trade of the month, I think. Go BG. Oh my god. That is crazy, guys. Oh. 37s. Hey, hey. Let's take this out, guys. No? Okay, let's not take it out. 38.50s. Alright, I'm gonna take some more out here, guys. Oh. I really don't have that much, but I took some out. I think, the rest, no, I'm just gonna, I can't touch it now. Oh. Oh. What? What? Oh. Oh, my cheeks are hurting now. That's a panic. What did I tell you guys? On this one, I as I said, if this low, if I hit, even if once it starts to hit the second partial, when it starts moving, this is gonna look like one of those trade of the month thing. $35. I think leave your runner. Don't take anything out now, silver, because now I don't have anything left. Probably less than 10%, but um, there's no, like, if even if it does bounce now, um, it really is not gonna affect my PRR. But the potential of this, carrying on, maybe swinging down to the downside, could be there, because there's a lot of panic coming in now. You know. Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Remember DWAC? 100%. Yeah, yeah. We were waiting for this day actually on BGF. We thought, remember Friday? I really thought that this day was going to be Friday, and I did mention it in the pre-market watch list. And we traded this thing, right? We traded it really nicely from here. I think you took it from there somewhere for under 46, but I was a little bit later. But nevertheless, beautiful, beautiful move. And I thought this was the day where we're gonna have these multiple exits, multiple R's. But even that. But yeah, guys, what can I say? This has been amazing. I don't know whether I should put this. Maybe I'll do a trade recap on this one specifically. Just crazy enough to not do a video on it, right? I'll probably do a trade recap on this bad boy. So as it stands, let me have a look. Oh, okay. CBX is bouncing, CVX is bouncing, so CVX is okay. I don't mind really. I don't mind putting my stop because I took two partials on it. I should have taken one more out here. Did I not? I think I didn't. I was waiting for this bloody. It did actually go there. I was paying attention to BGFE so much that I would have taken some out here, or maybe not. Anyways, I don't mind actually taking me out. What I want to see now is if it starts to hold above the 20 EMA, I will get out early. But I just want to see if it starts to hang around here. But actually, if you had taken it out here somewhere, that's a really, really good risk management. Solid. It's actually solid risk management. No pun intended. No pun intended. Our spy guys today. It seems like if I touch anything, that's gonna turn into gold. I'm still in spy. Still in spy. I'm just waiting for it to. I could have taken some out here at the lows as I was planning earlier, but um, I really want this to stay under. Otherwise, I don't mind paying back the 467 break. Doesn't matter. It's not much of a risk today. Dude, BGFV might even be a short, another short here. I don't want to do that though. That'll be silly from my side. But there might be an ad here. But I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm so tempted, but I'm gonna leave it. That's why I should leave it. Yes, sir. So for me, um, this is how my BGFV trade looks like. Um, Let me just share it with you guys because it's too good to not share. Before you share, Silver, I'm gonna just quickly share here the chart. So this is the trade on BGFV. So what the original plan was on BGFV is to really like my start here and then add on this rejection. I couldn't add, so that's why I was bummed about a little bit, but that's fine because it did give me a potentially re-entry areas, right? Re-entries was really nice with the stop right there, and then you could just trail your stop basically on the swing highs, right? Right now my stop lies here, so you know we're talking, yeah, yeah. So basically, I managed to add way more than I was anticipating. On especially on this ad, I was like way more than the full position as well. So I'll probably have to calculate this, but I think I'm looking at plus 15 hour trade, something like that. Especially with these ads. So amazing, yeah. Like partials. Where was the partials? Yeah, so partials, uh, partial, as you can see, partials, 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 and partials. I've got about less than 10% left for a possible run or maybe even swing on this. So that's what my trade looks like, guys. My average initially ended up being this one. As you can see, this line here is my average. And at this point, when I created the average, my stop was like very, very small. Like we're talking just a break of the VWAP. So at that point, it would have been here, right? So looking absolutely one of the great trades I've taken for a while now. So that's the stop, and I think way more than that, but it's not. This is not actually the stop because the ads way more than that though. Yeah. So there you go. What else do you want? So that's my trade of the week probably on BGFV, probably plus 15. I think it's very close to it. Plus 15 maybe. Yes, sir. Yeah, I remember it's. I remember CEI. I had the one killer trade on CEI, and it's on the trade review right there, guys. This move, I caught the whole thing. I managed to catch this from like threes all the way to like here, like the whole move, and this is what it reminds me of BGFV. So yeah, yeah, really, really amazing trade. I mean, if you look at the daily, like I mean, the only thing I didn't take is that first initial wash off. The rest was just like the whole thing, right? These are the days that makes up for these continuous red days, and that's why I tell you guys, when you are not doing well, reduce your size to a point where it's not gonna hurt you to have, let's say 2-3 weeks back-to-back losers. But you gotta be able to survive for these days. Now imagine, like, you know, most of the successful traders out there, their main income is coming from these trades, not from, let's say, what did we take today, guys? EVGO. We might as well go through the trades. Actually, let me go through the trades quickly, and then I'm gonna head off, guys, for the trade recap. So today we had an amazing day, which started with GPGI trade, which paid us okay. You know, we were short. My average was here 1477. I was looking for a fade off today on this one. Initially I thought it was going to be stronger and carry on, but it didn't. So short sign of weakness, beautiful entry 1477, and solid nose this setup. Pretty much a lot of you might, but partial, three partials on it, with the initial stop here, by the way, and then the rest was basically, I managed to add on it on the rejection of the 200, but quickly got out of it for the remainder of the position as a break even, right there. So this trade in itself provided kind of like a 3R, maybe close to it, 3R on that. And then this long entry, as it started to reclaim 15 and starts to break out, average of 1490s, and then got out as it started to really sort of do a fake breakout. I wish I could have exited earlier, but I was watching this very closely. Very small loser on this, not even 1R, because my initial stop would have been under VWAP. So 0.5R. So I would say close to 3R or 2.5R trade on this name. Plus 2.5R. Plus 2.5R, not too bad for a trade that looks not that great. And then we had EVGO. EVGO was a very big patience test, massive, especially over here. I almost got out here 1760s, but why did I enter? Because I was talking this stock for like 2-3 days now. I was talking it, although EV sector is up, yes, but this was the most strongest. The way it looked like, it was way more overextended than any of the other ones, without any decent pullback. So that was the basic thesis behind it. I was expecting, especially overextended gap down setup. We managed to really get a really decent entry. Average was here, I think, 1740s, with a stop over here. So original stop was here, and then just rode it. I think I might have added here, might be wrong on that, but just rode it all the way to the break of that 20 EMA. So 1 partial, 2, 3 partials. Usually when I get my 3 partials, it's always more than 3R. Like it's usually on average over 3R, 3.5 Rs. So this one gave us a really decent result as well. I would definitely say more than 3R, but I'll keep it 3R just in case. So I'm quite happy with that. Plus 3R on this name. I think we didn't have a loser today, did we? I might be wrong on that, but anyways, the main trade, I'll come to that. We recently took CVX as well, and I'm out on the break even last bit. So you know, this I felt like it was rejecting from the daily level. This was the daily level here, 11620. It's rejected from there, and that on that little congestion area I started it, and 11603s, and then re-added on the break of 116. So basically my stop was just over 11610s right there. Very tight stop it was. Initially, yes, it was here, but with this entry, with early entry, still it was really tight. But once I added, I brought my stop back to the recent swing high because it was the confirmation and the ads were full position. So it got me full position on a average of 116 actually, with a let's say not 10, 15 cents stop, just in case. But usually it would have been 10 cents, or maybe even less than that, because if I had seen this continue up and take that 116s out, then I would probably would have gotten out way before this. So I could definitely, by confidence, say that it could be just only 10 cents. Yeah, 10 or 11 cents. Anyways, so 116 entry, first partial at 11577s, decent partial, and then second partial 11565s, again very decent partial, and then the rest remaining 30% or so got stopped out on the break even here. So again, this one I would definitely say around 2.5 hours. Now if it had hit my target, it would have been definitely more than 3.5 hours. Plus 2, I'll keep it plus 2 hours. I think it's more than that. I always put less than what I got on the, just so that I'm a bit harder on myself, so that I don't get overconfident, guys. I do get a little bit cocky when I when I start to see these results, which is not good. Anyway, so that's plus 2 hours, and then we had SPY. I'm still in it. I feel like I want to exit now because it's a double bottom reversal. I should have exited here, guys. That's my bad. I'm gonna exit now. SPY. Yeah, I'm out. Yeah. This was a, because I was doing the trade review and I wasn't putting too much anyways. It's like less than. Actually, that will be a 1 hour. I think it's minus 1 hour. See what I mean? Like when I had the days like this, this should not have happened. This should not have happened. Once I saw this, I should have gotten out here, and I'm almost certain that I would have gotten out here if I was watching it. But anyways, live and learn, as Silver said. So that's minus 1 hour, unnecessary minus 1 hour, guys. I had 100% accuracy today, and really decent hours, but this has screwed with that accuracy as well. But anyways, let's get to the main topic, which is our trade of the month, probably. So on this one, I've explained it earlier, guys. Probably quickly go through it. Again, under 42 was my entry, partialed out at 40s, and then added, and then partialed out here. I think I've added here as well. Let me check. It's better to actually show the real chart here. Let me see. So let's have a look. Yeah, so this is better. Let's so basically we traded this short, add. Yes, I added here. Yes, that's why I was mentioning that I was quite a good position in it. And then partial, 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 and partial. So I think on this one plus 15R, doesn't matter what it does. I only have like very few shares left on it. So yeah, it's good to see something like this every now and then to actually build up the account that you need to. So this turning out to be around plus 15 hours. Yes, sir. And that's pretty much it. So the total looking for today, what am I looking at? Oh, by the way, ATVI. See, it doesn't even, I didn't even consider this. I got out ATVI. Where did I? Hold on, let me check. Where's my exit? Around this level here, guys. I think I got out here somewhere. Yeah, this level. Just very, very small profit. I don't even consider that. Like from 70s to 70 40s, yes, 0.5 R, or maybe even more than that. But no, I'll just call this break even, guys, because yeah, I just be a bit hard on myself. So break even on the ATVI trade, unfortunately, but it is still doing what I expected it to do, which is to hold that highs. I was a bit premature on the exit because I was doing other things that were doing much better. So I had to concentrate on that, especially BGFFV. So that's pretty much it, guys. I think I am up today very close to 20R. Actually, it might be just close to 20R. It will be more than 20R, if not very close to it. So plus 20R day for a Monday is an amazing day. And hope you guys benefited from it a little bit at least. If not, at least you had something to learn. Yes, sir. There we go. Alright, guys. That's pretty much it for the trade review. And let me check the questions if I have anything missed. Washing again. Yeah, washing again. Yeah. I'm not interested in re-entering again now on BGFV. Damn, Silver, that's sick, bro. 44 from Friday, right? You kept the swing? Yeah, I wanted to keep the swing actually from Friday. Remember this trade we took? I believe you took it from here, but I took it from there. Let's have a look. So what I wanted to do is, as long as it actually stayed under the VWAP, you know, I was gonna really leave it. But once I start to see the break of the VWAP, I really didn't trust. You know, this bounce was quite unusual for me to stay in it. So I took most of it out with a really decent profit, by the way. And I just didn't, you know, swing it. But the idea was there, definitely. Idea was definitely there. But nevertheless, guys, you know, just you know, amazing trade. Now, the reason why I say, guys, I'll just before I go, I'll remind you again and again. A lot of people, what they think is that trading every day, you know, the market has to give you something, or they get so shocked and surprised to have, let's say, a week or 2 weeks red, continuous red. Guys, that's possible. Especially when you're starting out, first 2 years, you are gonna get that. even if the market's providing something decent, you will get reds, reds. But I'll remind you again and again, make sure those reds are very, very tiny. Very tiny. So that you can actually survive to capitalize on days like these. When you're ready. You don't have to do it now, but when you're ready, you will know when you know when to push the pedal, right? So yeah, with that being said, guys, I will head off. I think I deserve an early exit. Alright guys, best of luck. I will see you tomorrow 9:15 EST, and I'll try to post the pre-market watch list slightly earlier, guys. Do keep that in mind. I'm going to be posting a pre-market watch list where I really talked about BGFV as well, expecting this kind of move coming into it. So it's good to know what sort of plan there is for that specific stock. All right, guys, take it easy, stay safe out there, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers, guys.